Yeehaw! Welcome to the Wild Wild West.
Oh, what are you doing?
Cowboy. It's Cowboys and Indians week.
Yeah, but you can't dress as a cowboy. I think that's very, very culturally insensitive.
To who?
Well, the cowboys, I mean, that's a whole way of life that doesn't exist anymore. And you're sort of like neglecting those years of pain and experience by just sort of trivialising it into fancy dress. I mean...
Well, yeah, I mean, when you put it like that, I guess so, but...
I just think it's disgusting how today we just fetishise these communities, but don't even invite these communities to be part of their own fetishisation.
I feel like you're doing that... I mean, there's no need to be that angry. You're not part of this community! That's not even the right one! What is going on?
You're just being called out for being offensive.
You're being offensive.
Offensive? How? Welcome back to Finn vs. History. I'm joined by Horatio Gould.
Yeehaw.
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 Today, I thought you'd done a Native American, but you didn't.
No.
You ducked it.
I was on the other side.
I thought, but you know what? I genuinely thought you said ni hao, and I went, that's so far from where we are, but I love it. The Japanese Native American.
There was Chinese.
Ni hao.
There was Chinese building the railway.
Yes, that's part of the story.
You know that there's that joke, right? The classic joke about there's an Englishman, an Irishman, and a Chinese guy building the railways.
Chinaman, do it properly.
Chinaman building the railways, and then there's like this American guy who's running it all, and it says, English guy, we need you to get like all the wood, right? And he goes, brilliant. Irish guy, we need you to get all the steel girders, right? And then Chinese guy, we need to get you to get all of the supplies.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, brilliant, supplies. And they all go off, and they come back like 5 hours later. English guy, he's got all the wooden planks, right? The Irish guy's got all the steel girders, brilliant. But the Chinese guy's nowhere to be seen. It's like, he should have been here, like, with all, what's going on? And then behind a few
I know what's coming.
barrels,
I'm so excited. So go on.
he jumps up and goes, supplies!
Hadn't heard it before. Worked out the punchline about 3 seconds before you said it. Very excited. Very excited. What a treat for the listeners.
Yeah, so there is Chinese people in the frontier.
Ni hao.
And that's my historical source, is that joke.
So today we're talking about Custer's Last Stand, the Battle of Little Bighorn. It's cowboys and Indians, except they're not cowboys. They're the might of the American army. And they're not Indians either. They're we don't know what they are. They're not called Indians.
It doesn't have the same sort of romance as Cowboys and Indians as it does as a child. Once the politics really brings it down a little bit.
Yeah, the actual history makes it actually very sad. And it's sort of like it's a bit like playing Germans and Jews when you're on the, as a 3-year-old, and then you find out what happened. You go, fuck me, I don't feel bad that they let me play. You let me play with the Playmobil Germans and Jews. I had a little cowboy and Indian set, and then I only realised about a few years ago that the cowboys were all dressed in Confederate armour. It was a Playmobil Confederate army. When I was like 4, my parents bought me Southern American troops to play with Indians, and I was just la. And listen,
I think it probably did imprint.
Maybe it absorbed something. Maybe if we're blaming nurture, maybe that's why I am the way
you have to see them as the good guys. Have always been represented with the Confederate flag.
Yeah. Well, that's the good flag. That's me at Gay Pride, waving the Confederate flag. I'm an ally. I'm one of you guys. So we're dealing with Custer's Last Stand, which is probably, I think people might not know about it, but it's probably the most exciting prism to discuss the Native American US struggle.
Because it's like it's kind of like an end point of certain things. Yes. And it's sort of like the coming together of hundreds of years of history sort of all come to this one moment.
Yankee Doodle Rorke's Drift.
Yeah. It really is.
It's also the first time that America gets a bloody nose and overreacts. So it's a
9/11 Pearl Harbor Bighorn.
That's on
the lineage.
So let's do a whistle-stop tour of where we are at this point in history. Yeah. So Columbus obviously arrives 1492.
You missed out Leif Erikson there.
Who is Leif Erikson? I don't care who Leif Erikson is.
It's disrespectful to leave out Leif Erikson. That's been kindly put in the research.
Right. Well,
Leif Erikson established a short-lived settlement.
Leif Erikson. Is
Leif
there any
Erikson.
more gayer name than Leif Erikson?
Yeah, I suck cock, balls. I suck cock, balls.
That's right. Okay, fine.
He's from the Balls family.
Sorry.
And his name's I suck cock.
So Ed Balls' brother is called I Suck Cock.
That's a gayer name than Leif
No,
Erikson.
you're right. No, but just in terms of like a sort of, green Scandinavian.
But is that gay?
Leaf.
Green. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Climate change is gay.
Yeah.
100%. Climate change is gay. Yeah.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
That was in the 1100s, so he actually discovered America.
Clarkson sort of throwing plastic packaging into the big bin is straight. So climate change is gay.
Clarkson's in the worst fitting jeans of all time.
Yes. Yeah. They somehow don't fit. They go over his ankle, and yet they're high waisted.
Yeah. I find it amazing with Clarkson. He seems unhealthy, but always working and on the move and getting up early. It's
and
like
he's
a weird
farmer.
thing.
Do you know what's amazing? I learned this recently. Clarkson is younger than my dad. Now you've met my dad, who looks younger than me.
Yeah.
And Clarkson looks like he's on death's door.
Yeah, he's an advert. He's someone who, because he thinks any cosmetic stuff is gay.
Yeah.
And it is interesting. You realise how many people in the public eye must be doing basic cosmetic stuff. He's what happens if you don't. Basically.
Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
Literally just cold water on the face every day.
Barely brush your teeth.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. So Leif Erikson.
There we go. Start at Leif Erikson.
Right, 1100, a gay guy who found some kind of settlement in Newfoundland, but he didn't call it that.
Yeah.
He just, I don't know.
And it was short-lived, so he didn't.
So who cares?
Yeah, okay.
So I was right, really, to go to Christopher Columbus in 1492, who discovers America, which is a politically loaded term that I agree with.
We're politically loaded into a gun that I'm firing.
He's looking for India, and he thinks he's found it.
Yes.
And he calls the Native Americans Indians,
Right.
along with some other fruity terms that, as a British man, you can enjoy.
Sure.
It's a racial fight that you're so far away from and so uninvolved in.
It's a rare time where it's like we can sort of take a step back and let someone do the
Chill
racism
out, guys. Yeah. So Florida gets founded by the Spanish in 1565. It's tacky from the off.
Yeah,
because the
well,
Spanish are
Disneyland's already
there.
there.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Disneyland. Then Virginia, English America starts 1607. Virgin Land. Quebec, French Canada. Gay. That's founded in
Double
1608. Blah blah blah. America declares its independence from Britain in 1776.
So
Tragedy.
it starts going downhill from
This
here.
is where it really starts to go downhill. They get their fanny packs on. They have their big sippy cups and the visors.
Yeah.
And then relevant to now, America at this point is very, very small. It's just the eastern seaboard, basically. Was it 13 colonies, something like that? Then in 1803, Napoleon, who is at this point controlling quite a lot of North America, the French Empire, he sells all the French, his possessions
to fund the war with the British.
to fund the war with Britain. That gets known as the Louisiana Purchase, and this it doubles the size of the US overnight.
So I guess this just hasn't really happened anywhere. That you just buy. Has anyone bought more land? You just fucking buy a third of your country.
But it's crazy that overnight the country doubles in size.
It's a big. I mean, we've done some big purchases recently on the suit front, but this is like.
Oh, nothing like the Louisiana Purchase. No.
It was close though.
No, yeah. But in order to get our suits, we don't have to clear a native population.
Well, that's your view.
It's zero.
I still think we might need to.
It's not a zero-sum game.
I think there's some gymnastics we can do to justify it.
Sure. So this means that and then they start finding gold the further west they go. Gold rush in 1849.
Yeah.
This starts the policy of manifest destiny.
So it's like white girl manifesting Pinterest boards.
Yes, I suppose it's white male manifestations,
Right,
which is that's my land, fuck off.
Yeah.
Rather than what do I want to
What
happen?
holidays do I want this year?
Yeah. How big sippy cup do I want in 5
exactly.
years?
When it's white guys manifesting, it's terrifying.
Terrifying. What straight white guys manifesting?
That's
is bad.
manifesto, is what it is.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. White girls manifest.
White guys manifesto.
And the manifesto is you can all fuck off. That's our land. We're Christian, and it's all juju nonsense.
Yeah.
So purchased from Napoleon. Thomas Jefferson, friend of the pod, he buys it for $15 million. So Mississippi River to the Rocky Mountains is suddenly now the US. Charlie, what was that?
This is a fat, stoic, one-eyed Native American man.
Is that an AI or is that like just a high res?
That's AI.
No, it's not.
You're on an AI website,
Am I? Crayon.
right? So did you make that?
I didn't make that.
Look. Did you just type fat, stoic, one-eyed Native American man photorealistic into Google and came up with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So manifest destiny, white guy manifestos. This means that they think it is their destiny to spread Christianity and
From the river to the sea.
From the river. It is the original from the river to the sea.
I mean, from sea to shining sea is literally what they.
Yeah.
And it is the mindset, the settler colonial mindset is very much.
From the river to the sea, Missouri will be free. Free of Native Americans who were there in the first place. The US starts wars against native tribes and Mexico to expand their control, and they come into conflict with several different tribes. Now, the Native Americans, we'll get into properly who they are in the next episode, but they're similar to the Aztecs in that they're not like one thing. There's several different tribes.
And they're fighting all the time.
They're fighting all the time.
It's like viewing the French and the English is the same, just if they came over.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't.
Christianity, democracy, civilization. You put that in quotes. Take those quotes off. You're fired. So now we're dealing with Custer. It's Custer's last stand.
Yep.
So George Custer is sort of a swashbuckling general, and I suppose he's one of the first main American military celebrities.
Yes.
And he's born in 1839 in Ohio. So to place the year 1839 for our thick listeners, this is it's after American independence, 1776.
Right.
And it is before postcodes. Postcodes only came in the 70s. Did you know that?
Really?
I found that out yesterday at the Postal Museum.
Wait, what? Were you at the Postal Museum?
I was at the Postal Museum yesterday. I have 2 children.
What were you doing yesterday, Charlie?
I was awake all day. I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Because the night before was your 30th birthday party.
Yeah.
We were at Charlie's 30th birthday party, and you described it, you felt like you were Mark and Peep Show going to one of Superhands parties.
Yeah, genuinely felt
and
like
to be
that.
fair, it was kind of like that. Terrifyingly, Charlie had a 30th birthday WhatsApp group, as many of us do. Check it, 250 members. I was like...
Immediate archive from me. Immediate. Saw members, I went, fuck that.
Members.
Fuck that right off.
He organised a talent show where he, over many different genres, performed 5 songs, opened by performing 5 of his own songs. Which is, I guess, was kind of awesome, getting like 100 people there in party hats to watch you perform.
So it's sort of like an EP launch.
And so, yeah, it was a big session. I think we all left at about 2, and then...
I left significantly before that.
Yeah, you saw enough godlessness.
It's more just that, you know, firstly it was in like a sort of cafe in the middle of nowhere, like grotty, like unisex toilets because and it's sort of a hole in the ground kind of thing. And I just sort of had this, you know, I went to the bar and then suddenly you're like, oh God, is everyone trans? And you're like, that's fine, but then you're like, am I weird for, you know, I don't know what to do.
Am I weird for shouting, are you trans? Yes,
can I have
you
a pint
are.
of trans? No, it's more just like, oh God, I feel like Mark from Peep Show, and I just wanted to just stand in the corner. And what was terrifying though was we met your friend Rufus, lovely guy,
and
he said he listened to the pod and he's waiting for your big hitters to come out in terms of fucked up stories.
Yeah,
so,
everyone thinks we've only scratched the surface, which is terrifying.
Absolutely
Quaking
terrifying.
in my boots thinking about that.
Anyway,
but you were up till 7 p.m. last night.
Yeah.
So you were all the way through. So while when were you at the Postal Museum?
From about 10 a.m. till about 2 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah. That was Charlie was at his afters.
I fell asleep in the cab and the guy was just having to like shake me awake.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I was going on a little train underground. They had a postal railway just for post from Whitechapel to Paddington.
Right.
And my son absolutely lost his shit. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Anyway, we're talking about General Custer.
Sorry, you were going to say about the postcodes just before.
Yeah, postcodes. What I learned was that postcodes came in the 70s, which was shocking to me.
Who invented them? Is it a British invention?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
But
isn't
is
it?
now everyone using postcodes?
Well, the Americans would use zip codes.
Right, and is that completely different?
Well, I guess it's the same thing,
Yeah.
isn't it? But they didn't have zip codes when Custer was looking for the Plains Indians.
Fine.
Now, it should be said also that we'll be referring to the Plains Indians as several different words because, I mean...
Other.
Yeah, that lot. redbacks or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity for some new slurs.
Sure.
So George Armstrong Custer is born in Ohio in 1839. Blue eyes, blonde Ohio. Supplies. He had blue eyes and blonde curly hair, and he would perfume his curly hair with cinnamon oil.
Yeah, it's pretty fruity stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's what you did in these days.
Yeah.
Pre-Brill cream.
Yeah.
And he's always been ambitious. Quote, when I was verging upon manhood, my every thought was ambitious, not to be wealthy, not to be learned, but to be great.
Yeah, he sees himself as a great figure of history.
Yeah, he wants a legacy.
Yeah.
He's the eldest of 5, much as Charlie is. And I can imagine Charlie dying in a similar way, somehow incurring the wrath of Native Americans. So he goes to West Point, which is like American Sandhurst.
Yes.
But he's also probably the worst cadet they've ever had.
Yeah, I think like statistically, the most punished cadet.
What is it? He holds the record for the most amount of demerits ever. Something like 700 demerits over the course of I don't know how many years, 4 years.
How's your disciplinary record at school?
Well, it was quite bad. Yeah, especially when because the headmaster apologised to me in my second term because he publicly shamed me after I did a debating competition and filled it with toilet humour.
Shamed.
Not fat shamed. He didn't publicly fat shame me. He went, sorry, everyone, I just have to intervene. You're an absolute disgrace. I know you're 13 and I'm responsible for your pastoral care. You're an absolute disgrace. I can't have you in my school anymore. No, I wasn't. By this point, the great stretching had happened. And also, there was a friend of mine who I'd latched onto.
You're a frontiersman.
I was a frontiersman. There was a friend that I'd latched onto who was significantly fatter than me.
So you looked.
I made friends with him instantly in order to try and soften my own gut. So I thought proportionally he's doing me a lot of help.
But then I imagine that you both encouraged each other into worse habits.
No.
Because if you're trying to hide behind this fat guy, I
wasn't hiding behind him. I was running in front of him going, look, I can actually run. And that makes me...
But where were you guys running to?
Oh, the tuck shop. Anyway. So, no, I once... I got in trouble because I was forced to play rugby and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And so I would just charge. Yes, I was a prop. Even though I was too tall, but I was fat,
Right.
so they made me a prop. So I would just charge like a rhino, the Serengeti. I'd just charge at people and knock them over, and then I'd get sent off and sin binned.
Right.
And then I'd have a go at the the teacher was South African, so
Right.
I'd have a go at him for
Would
being
you bring
racist.
up some history
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. I'd be like, you can't tell me what to do. Probably voted for apartheid, you sick fuck. Yeah, no, I got quite cocky because my dad was a teacher there, and it was politically difficult.
It explains everything.
Politically difficult to have a go at me.
You're not someone who has felt the wrath of consequence.
I'd never been punched in the face. Anyway, yes, my authority figures don't really mean anything to me. Some of his demerits are for failing to have his hair cut, leaving rubbish outside his tent, being late for nearly all required events. Snowball fights, throwing bread at people, defacing walls with pencil marks, and swinging his arms too vigorously while marching.
I mean, he's taking the piss there, you know.
You can't be... Yeah, he is. He's like, oh, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I guess you can't do it sarcastically at Sandhurst, can you?
But he's very cartoonish stuff, very clowny sort of like, you know.
And he
naughty
loves
schoolboy.
pranks, does Custer.
Yeah.
He once stole a chicken at night from an officer, boiled it, and left a trail of feathers from the barracks to the bin. From the barracks to the bin. Palestine will be free. That's right. Yeah, from the river to the sea, from the barracks to the bin.
Wait, I don't really get that as a prank.
Well, I've taken your chicken and I've boiled it, and then I've left you a trail of feathers, and you follow the feathers, and it's in the bin and it's cooked. So it's like, ha, I've killed your chicken. Prank.
But it's cooked, so...
Yeah, but it's boiled. It's,
Okay, it's a bad way to cook it.
Yeah.
There was no seasoning.
Is that not a good way to cook it?
Do you boil whole chickens?
I have boiled a chicken, yeah.
I tell you what,
I don't know if that would work as a great prank, but it's more like the amount of effort that's gone into it. It's like...
The only time I boiled a chicken was when I was following a very, very convoluted, up its own arse Mexican recipe for enchiladas, which, takes like 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, this is fucking nonsense. Just wanted you to slowly boil the chicken in like whatever.
Yeah, and did
brine
it
or
taste
something.
nice?
Yeah, but it takes all day. And you're like,
Yeah.
it's not. I could have just fucking got a rotisserie chicken, just shredded it with my hands, just beat it to a pulp, and then
You
shoved
got
it in a wrap.
fucking Nando's.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I quite like this. He once, because this is me at school, right? I do this. He once asks his Spanish teacher, "How do you say class is dismissed in Spanish?" When the teacher replies, Custer just leave the classroom. I mean, that's good stuff.
That's great
That's
stuff.
the kind of thing I'd do.
Yeah.
His luck started to wane in his third year when he gets treated for gonorrhea. I mean, how is he getting that? I suppose if is West Point male only? Is he dabbling?
Maybe.
In the, is he sipping from the devil's cup?
Is he bumming the man's arsehole?
Is he bumming? Is he sipping? No, that doesn't quite work, does it? Yes. Is he exploring the barracks to the bin? Prostitutes. Thank you, Phoebe.
Is he putting his boiled chicken in someone's bin?
Anyway, he graduates last in his class from West Point in 1861.
Yeah.
So he's not a, he's not someone who obeys orders.
He's not a scholar.
He's not a scholar. He is a racist, though. Although he fights on the side of the Union. Now, we will obviously do a big deep dive into the American Civil War, but, potted history of that. Basically, original woke nonsense. The northern states going, you've got to stop slavery.
Yeah.
The southerners are like, but that's our entire economy.
Yeah.
And also,
that's my personality.
And also, we quite like it. So that's my entire. But if I'm not that, then who am I? And then
that's my thing.
That's my thing.
That's my thing.
Yeah. It's like telling Charlie he can't go to sex clubs.
No, that's.
What do I do then? I work and then I just go home. So he becomes a very, very young war hero. He's like in his early 20s during the Civil War. He fights on the side of the Union. He is known. He gets a reputation for his bold, perhaps reckless cavalry charges, personal bravery. Although he reportedly wouldn't send his men to do a task that he was unwilling to do himself. So by 23, he becomes a brigadier general. And the New York Herald starts hailing him as the boy general with the golden locks. And this is when, similar to Goering, he starts designing his own uniforms.
Right.
So big hat,
Yeah.
black velvet jacket, bright red cravat, sailor shirt.
He's got a star quality to him for sure.
Definitely. And there's a lot of generals who are very kind of mundane.
Yeah. He's got something about him.
He's a number 10.
Yeah. But then he's very racist, but he's on the side of the Union.
Well,
but
he's a product of his time.
Yeah. But I don't think he even cares that much about slavery, right? It's just, he just was on that side of the line and wanted the glory of being a military hero, right?
I think he was anti-slavery, or rather he saw slavery as a kind of something that was in the way of his patriotism.
Right.
But I definitely think he's got some fairly fruity opinions about Native Americans.
Sure.
Yes, Charlie.
How did people respond back then? You know how if you
tearing up or you just still hungover?
I'm still hungover.
Right, okay.
If you speak out about racism nowadays, you get called woke.
Yeah.
At that time, is it the same response or is it like you're just mad?
You're mentally ill.
Right.
You're mentally ill.
You have brain damage.
You're mad.
I think we should free these people. You have brain damage.
Well, I think you should be institutionalised because that's an insane thing to say.
That's mental.
You're saying you shouldn't enslave black people?
Oh, this is
Christ.
This is insane.
Leave the table now.
You've upset
You've
upset my wife.
My wife's crying now. My wife is crying because you said we should end slavery. Oh, brilliant! Well, look what you've done. Look what you've done.
Not in front of the
Can
women.
we not have a nice dinner for once as a family?
Save the aggressive politics to when the
Bring
women
your
go up.
mental ideas in. Christ. Haven't even got to the dessert. Sharia's crying. My God. Yeah. No, you couldn't. You couldn't say that at the dinner table. No.
You've lost it.
You've lost it. You'd have to go to the toilet and talk to yourself in the mirror about how you thought slavery was a bad thing. So
That stuff to yourself.
he's given command of the Michigan Cavalry Brigade, which sounds like a slur for some gay people. But anyway, these were known as the Wolverines. And at Gettysburg in 1863...
This is the big one, right?
This is the big one. He plays a key role in preventing the last big Confederate charge.
Is this the big battle at the end of the war? This is when Lincoln
He does
that big address.
But this is the last time that the Confederates could feasibly have won the war, maybe, or this is the turning point, because it doesn't end till 1865, I don't think. But at this point, the war then becomes the Union's hunting down the Confederate troops.
And
Like they're on the retreat.
And is this the final
This
one?
is as far as they get, the Confederates. Right. I think because Gettysburg is in Pennsylvania, is that right? Or
so this is the turning point. This is Stalingrad, basically.
There'll be American listeners twitching, but also...
Of course they're twitching.
Fucking go for a run.
Yeah.
Pause this and go for a run. You fat fucks. I know you're probably in a car because you built cities you can't walk in. You've got like a stair lift
You've
for
got a massive
city.
big gulp.
You're drinking a drink that is
In America, even the blokes drink big sippy cups. Yeah, the fat people from Wally.
Yeah, that's who they are.
That's you watching our podcast. I mean, that's how people consume our podcast. To be fair.
Yeah. Just potato chip. Like there's a time lapse of their day, and it's just all it is they're on the sofa, and then just crisps moving, moving around.
The only movement is their belly slightly like
twitching, and then the odd belch. So
but he plays a part.
He
in
plays
this.
a key role, and he shouts, "Come on, you Wolverines!" before leading a mounted charge. And his horse gets shot, but he just gets on another one, carries on fighting. And yet, the final pursuit of Robert E. Lee, friend of the pod, Custer distinguishes himself.
Well, you had him as a plane.
Yes, he was one of my figurines.
Yeah.
Robert E. Lee. Again, I thought at this point he's just a cowboy. Which maybe he was. Anyway, age 25, Custer is made the youngest Major General in the Union Army.
That's pretty good.
Crazy, 25,
yeah.
Major General. Now, he'd obviously, when the Civil War breaks out, he's mates with a lot of people from West Point who are on the Confederate side.
Yes.
So he exchanges mocking letters with classmates, and when he captures them, he takes a photo with them, and we're looking at them now, and I must say, these are absolutely amazing photos.
Incredible.
So the one on the left is Custer with someone he's captured on the Confederate
Swagged
side,
out.
and he's just like...
Yeah.
He's sort of sitting
there. But the
there.
guy's sort of loving it as well.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I've captured him. Then the other one we found, it's the same pose, except a small black boy is sat next to the Confederate side, and Custer's face is the most kind of like anti-racist performative thing I've ever seen. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Is that what that image is trying to say?
You enslave people, do you? Look at his face here. Look at how he's sat. Look.
But is that what the image is trying to...
He's positioned the black boy next to the Confederate soldier, and he's just going, yeah, well... This is what a feminist looks like. It's the original.
This is what anti-racist looks like.
This is what anti-racism looks like. Yeah, that's the original woke smug face, I think.
Is that what he was trying to do though with the black?
To me, that's the only reading of the photograph. I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah.
We get to the American frontier after the Civil War. So the Union tragically emerges victorious in April 1865. America can now refocus on their westward expansion and their manifesto destiny. Yeah. The only problem they have with this destiny is that there are several people in the way.
Sure.
The Plains Indians. Now, we'll get more into who they are in the next episode.
But there's Native Americans across each different of the many different terrains of the West, right? But it feels like the Plains Indians, that's like our archetypical understanding of them. The great roaming bison of Montana, that Yellowstone, that sort of
and the Great Plains are just a very, very flat, massive. It's sort of Mongolian steppe, but it's in... What is it, Charlie?
Like people say, you're right, Chief.
Yeah.
Is that descended from the Native American? Is Chief originally only Native Americans?
That's a good question, actually.
It is a good question.
Let's look up.
And why do we now say Chief?
It's not. I don't think it is. Because I imagine all our language for the Native Americans is something that we've imposed on them.
Old French word, apparently.
Because we don't know anything. We can't understand what they're saying.
From chef.
Meaning head, yeah.
Oh, interesting. So it's like it's a play on
but it's
chef.
Probably, I'd imagine, it's because the French are knocking about in North America and they see a Native American guy cooking and they're like, compliment to the chef.
Compliments to the chef.
And then someone mishears it, and then that's how we get Chief, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Custer becomes commander of the 7th Cavalry.
Yeah.
And he is tasked with enforcing the US laws against the Native Americans in the Great Plains. So what this basically means is he's hunting. He's on a redskin hunt.
Yeah, but he's treating them like they're bison almost.
Yes. Yeah. So there's buffalo everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the Great Plains.
Yeah.
But at this point, the railroads are going. And they're sort of getting in the way.
All of Native American life is built around the buffalo.
Yes.
Like that's like the hunting culture. That's their whole meaning.
But only recently, actually. It's not been...
they still did it before.
No, but hunting buffalo has only been a fairly recent in the long history of Native Americans, only been the last 100 years or so, because they've got rifles from the Americans.
Modern ways of hunting. They used to still hunt, but just with greater difficulty. Right. Mainly trying to push them off cliffs.
Really?
That's what they did before, but it was still a big part.
So sneaking up behind a massive cow and just pushing it off a cliff?
Just intimidating them off a cliff, basically.
Or you just go, oh, look over there.
Yeah.
But the problem is cows can't go downstairs, can they?
They can be kicked downstairs, though, can't
they? Yes, they can. They can be kicked downstairs, but they can't.
You can chuck them down the stairs.
So you have to. Is that why? So that's that why it would work? Is that you get them up the cliff,
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, fuck. And
Well,
you're like,
you just chase after them and just, funnel them till they're on a cliff edge.
But then pushing a cow, I mean, that's like rugby
Or you
stuff.
scare them off.
You can't scare a cow off.
But we're not talking about cows.
What is I don't know what a buffalo is.
It's pretty amazing.
Buffalo wings are chickens.
Get a bison up.
Is that because there's a city called Buffalo?
And a buffalo and bison the same thing.
Oh, God. American listeners are... Well, do you know what? Fuck you. You're too fat. I don't care.
No, buffalo and bison
are not
it's the bison. It's the bison.
But they call them buffaloes, don't they?
Yeah,
Or they
it's
call them
confusing,
bisons.
but it's bison. It's bison. But bison, these are fucking huge, amazing creatures, but they're like 99% of the population has been decimated. But it used to be the entire plains was just lit with these massive.
And what would happen is that white Americans, when the railroads opened up,
Look at the fuckers.
they would take guns on the train and they just shoot them
And this is
from
part of the problem
train.
is that how rapidly America's expanding. It's just completely out of step with the Native American way of life.
Because they keep finding gold, like at West, and then people are always coming away from the eastern seaboard, trying to set up a new life. You have the wagon trains, which is these big trails that go across the country.
The kind of people who are doing it, it's sort of like the Brits who are leaving here to go to Dubai.
It is very similar, actually.
It's a gold rush, but it's not going to be the most upstanding people.
No, it's cunts.
It's a cunt magnet.
It is a cunt magnet, yeah. The gold rush is. Yeah, and they get there, they go,
they're
oh,
wearing
it's
a
brilliant.
Givenchy t-shirt with fake teeth going like, the West is falling.
It's great, actually. It's so great. You just go,
it's just so much easier. I feel so much safer here. It feels so much more free. As a slave is building a skyscraper
and
behind
they're
them.
like, they're hiring a Lamborghini to have a photo taken, and then they don't even fucking get in it.
These are the kind of people,
Yeah.
scumbags. The worst of the whites are
The worst of the whites.
If a gold
By
rush
Horatio
happens,
Gould.
if a gold rush happens, the worst of the whites are going to come find it, sniff it out.
Yeah, exactly.
With the biggest nostrils will come after you. But yeah, it is. It probably would be pretty fun if you're getting a train ride. Imagine getting a southern train.
Oh yeah.
And then you could just go out the window, and just fucking take.
That'd be amazing. It'd be fucking brilliant. Anyway, so in the 7th Cavalry, Custer meets a guy called Frederick Benteen, who will become very important. He's another army officer, and he'd served through the Civil War, but without any kind of celebrity. Whereas Custer is flamboyant, theatrical, prankster, probably gay, Benteen is dry, blunt, and deeply sceptical of showmanship. So if Custer, why are you laughing?
No, sorry, just.
Are you trying to make out that I'm Captain Benteen?
Deeply sceptical.
I am deeply sceptical of showmanship.
But that was you at Charlie's party.
No, it genuinely was.
Dry, blunt, and deeply.
Is everyone trans? What's going on? So if Custer is Rivaldo, Benteen is Dunga.
Okay.
You need
great era of references.
Well, I'm trying to keep it all in the same ballpark.
I don't know if I saw Dunga play.
Oh,
The
Dunga.
2002 World Cup, right? Dunga was the manager, no?
Yes,
Dunga Dunga.
Dunga had.
Thanks, Charlie.
Dunga was the one. He's the one Brazilian who was like, well, I'm going to play normally, so the rest of you fucking gay boys
he seems spiritually British.
Yes,
Dunga.
yeah. Every Brazilian team needs one British guy behind the midfield.
Pretending.
To be like, okay, well, I'm actually going to play, and the rest of you can fuck about. So he initially, Benteen, when they meet in '66, he dislikes him because he thinks he's all flamboyant and arrogant and a braggart, and he thinks he's sort of egotistical. And
Braggart's too close to. For my liking.
Yeah.
I feel you can get away with it. And also the way that the emphasis on braggart, I feel sometimes it can.
You're a brag.
Oh,
you fucking brag. Yeah. I don't know.
God, you bunch of braggarts. It's a bit, whoa.
Yeah.
Easy, Tiger.
No, but it's funny to be at Gay Pride calling them all braggarts, being like, no, you're
'cause they are.
just too showy.
Yeah, because that is like a fair criticism.
That is, yeah.
That's not like
You're too
problematic.
ostentatious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me personally,
It's also-
I'm not a fan of braggarts.
Yeah. Especially if you're saying fan of braggarts. That's dangerous,
I'm not
isn't
a
it?
fan of braggarts.
I'm not a brand of anyway. Yeah, no, they are braggarts. Anyway,
bunch of braggarts.
so although there is no insubordination, a professional coldness develops between the two.
Okay. He's professionally cold.
They're professionally cold. So in 67, Custer is promoted to the Western Frontier. And this is part of General Winfield Scott Hancock's campaign to chase down native
a white
raiders.
man. Major General Winfield Scott Hancock.
Yeah. To chase down native raiders and to force them into reservations. Now, reservations are basically like, I guess, sort of
4 centre
camps.
parks.
Yeah, 4 centre parks. That's what it did feel like when I was going on a Native American reservation.
What,
No, I was
centre
yeah, when I went to Centre Parks at New Year, I was free, and then I was hounded onto a reservation where I was just being repeatedly fleeced. Although, funnily enough, when we went to Centre Parks, because every time you sit, because it's like a little community, like a little town, you go there and it's all like all the restaurants are restaurants you don't have anywhere else. They're like big Jim's house of syrup or something. They're stupid, like a pancake house or whatever. And they ask you for your lodge number. So I basically assumed that I would pay at the end for all these meals. First day, I walked out of like 4 restaurants without paying, and then found out, oh no, you have to pay at the end.
So you just dined and dashed?
Yeah, but I just thought, well, why are they asking for my lodge number if they're not going to put it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I then had to go back with my tail between my legs to afford. I had to go on like a pub crawl without eating anything to pay for it all. But they all said, no, thanks for coming back. Thanks for being honest.
Yeah.
Because
honest film.
because they're all fucking thick window lickers. They don't care how much money Centre Parks make.
They are window lickers.
They are window lickers. Yeah,
I'm sorry to say.
they are. I'm sorry to say you're a window licker. You're working.
I'll
At
tell
Centre
you what,
Parks.
the windows have never been as clean as they are.
I got some clean windows at Centre Parks. Yeah, tell you that much. Anyway, so yes, the government policy at this point, I believe the president is Ulysses S. Grant.
Yes.
I think he is
Someone we need to get. He's a big deal. But
he is a big deal. And
we are just so shit on
terrific
America.
name.
Yeah.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah.
He
Very pragmatic guy.
Republican? Yes.
Republican. Oh yeah, so this is important. Republicans, Democrats switched.
Yes.
This is when the Democrats are like the nastiest, evilest racists in the world.
Yeah.
Republicans are blue hair.
And I can already see in the comments, they're still racist. The Democrats are racist against
We don't care
white.
about your shit.
Yeah,
right?
I don't care.
We're still building HS2 over here. We've got our own things.
Yeah.
We've got bigger fish to fry than
we
whatever
do.
you guys are fighting about over there.
The Republicans at this point are the woke anti-slavery
Yeah, they
party.
all got blue hair.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it's insane.
I don't know how that. There's some switch happened.
I believe it
in
flips in the
around
50s,
Kennedy.
60s, just
Yeah.
after, and then Nixon's the one that really brings it home.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with finance, and everything. Anyway, it was Andrew Johnson who was president at this point.
Oh, it was after Lincoln. Yeah,
who
and
was
then-
seen as a bad president overall. Yeah.
Andrew Johnson. But then Grant comes in later in the
Wasn't
story.
Andrew Johnson the paedophile right winger for Man City?
Adam Johnson.
Adam Johnson. Sorry,
Friend
apologies.
of the pod. Hope you, wherever you are, hope you're doing all right.
Yeah. Where is he? Is he in jail?
Tough to be a massive pedo and not have been famous enough to go to the island, isn't it?
Yeah.
Adam Johnson's new life after prison as wife's business goes bust and he sells off his mansion.
Oh.
God, can't catch a break.
Fucking hell.
What a left foot, though.
He was a good player. Decent.
And again, it's a very English melancholy, isn't it? That the only player who has been able to solve our persistent problem with the left side of midfield is a paedophile.
Yeah, he's a paedophile.
It's just the most sod's law. Only in England. We finally found someone who can go outside a left back and he's a fucking paedophile. Christ.
Give that man a knighthood.
Give him a knighthood. Is there anything more English than a paedophile with a good left foot? God. It's like the forbidden fruit. For years, you had to cope with Joe Cole cutting inside.
Yeah, he's not fucking nonting
crowding
anyone.
the centre field. We've already got Lampard and Gerrard in there. We can't. It's too crowded.
We need a pedo in here to fucking mix it up.
Well, anyway.
Put the cat amongst the pigeons.
So bittersweet.
Put the pedo amongst the CDMs.
Pedo amongst the pigeons. Anyway, so Custer's employed to chase down native raiders. This becomes a guerrilla war.
So a lot of the time people are doing this for adventure. I guess like a big part is that it is kind of, it fires you up, right? It's a
definitely.
lot.
Yeah. Now, during the conflict, Custer is missing his wife, and so he forces his men to charge on a 50-hour march back to a fort where his wife was living, and he gets court-martialed for this. Now, we should actually take a moment...
That is naughty, bringing all your mates back just for a shag.
Yeah, we should say he's a massive shagger, and we should talk about his wife, Libby, Libby Custer, who I believe they call her cunt Miss Lizzy. Her
Right.
name's Elizabeth.
Right.
So... yes, I don't think we should be calling wives private parts like shortened versions of their actual first name.
Yeah.
I mean, what on earth would you call
But
BB?
it's worse than
BB's little boob.
Well, I actually, BB's actual name is Elizabeth.
Oh, right.
So I'd probably call it Elizabeth.
Are you making it more formal?
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
Elizabeth.
It's more formal down there.
Elizabeth, please. Not
BB.
now, Elizabeth.
BB,
Not now.
BB, please do not invite Elizabeth to dinner.
Yeah, I think long named. I don't think shorten it.
So hang on. So someone's at the dinner table. They've said they're anti-slavery, and for some reason Elizabeth's crying. So Libby is following Custer on deployment, riding with the cavalry, and they're at it the whole time. Fucking rabbits,
Yep.
these two.
But he does love her, and he clearly does, but he can't help but cheat on her. He loves cheating on her as well.
Well, he's a cavalry charge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also in this day, out west.
I mean, cheating back in these days is fucking easy. I don't know if someone's like a hardcore cheater now. It's so much more dexterity you need logistically.
Yes.
Social media, Snapchat, Find My Friends.
Ironically, you have to have a female brain in order to get away with cheating as a man.
Yes, because you've got to
nowadays.
think as them.
Yes, exactly.
Think.
Yeah.
Think as the natives do.
Yeah, exactly. I could not do it because personally, my WhatsApp's stressful enough as it is.
Yeah.
I don't need hidden. So there's a friend of my wife's who had this insane story where her boyfriend of 5 years, he came back from a work trip and she went through his stuff because she suspected something. He had like a fucking photo album of like a holiday he'd been on for like 3 years with other girls.
Don't go snappy snaps.
Hard photos, you fucking idiot.
Custer would have been caught with that.
Exactly.
Don't be caught in ways that you could have been caught in
And
the
he'd be
Victorian age.
having an entire new life. He'd be like
Fucking hell.
two relationships at the same time. But the chat was saved as in an WhatsApp archive.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it.
WhatsApp archive is not for. That's what I do when Charlie invites me to his party and I see there's 250 people. I'm like, bin that. No, absolutely not. Too much information.
From the barracks to the bin.
From the barracks to the bin. Yes. My first WhatsApp chat is barracks. It's just soldiers waiting for orders. And then there's the bin. So Custer is charging out the plains with the 7th Cavalry, looking for Native Americans to smash. And he's looking to
He's trying to smash the gangs.
Smash the gangs. And he's trying to move them all into Centre Park style reservations. And they're saying, listen, the log flume alone is great value for money.
Yeah. Get on the tandem bike. It's a laugh.
It's fun. The kids could go biking, there's zip lining. Every restaurant has a soft play. So you can actually have a pint and relax.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in late 1868, the Cheyenne, who are a Native American tribe who we'll deal with in the next part, they attack a white settlement in anger over a corrupt U.S. reservation agent.
I mean, this sickens me.
This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Unprovoked, entirely unprovoked. And reservation agents acted as intermediaries, and these people are trying to distribute rations, control the trade, force the transition of native communities towards farming. And these are, they're nomads. The Native Americans.
Right.
They're always on the move. They're
They're
shooting
remote
bison.
workers.
Yes, they're digital nomads. Citizens of nowhere, as Truss would call them.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do a marketing job from Lisbon.
Yes, exactly. Because the Portuguese government are paying them to move there.
There's a reservation.
There's a at this point as well. We should get to at the start of November 1868. There's a treaty called Fort Laramie, and this is where they basically say to the Native Americans, you can have the Black Hills, which is this very sacred site in Native American history.
Yeah.
Which is in modern day, I think, South Dakota maybe, or Montana. Anyway. And so around this time, the Americans are saying, okay, you can have, no whites will go in here, this area.
Right.
But just
It's
after
a classic white guy move.
Just after they sign that treaty, they really fuck them up.
Yeah.
And this is the what's known as the Washita attack, or massacre, depending on whose side you're on.
This is probably the less romantic side of Custer, maybe. This one takes it. Because the story has like there's a lot of dash to it, there's a lot of courage, but this part does.
Yeah.
It's harder to see this as like.
This is, you're on the carpet, you're playing Germans and Jews, and then your older brother goes, do you know what actually happened there? And you went, oh, what?
Yeah, and you've built the showers and stuff out of Lego.
I thought the Jews were just really clean. No, that's not what the showers were for. Anyway, so a chief, a Red Indian chief, a Cheyenne chief, a chef called Little Black Kettle. is a
Pot
peaceful
calling the
chief.
kettle black.
Pot calling the kettle little. Was a peaceful chief who had not attacked American forces. Indeed, he had actually been working with the Americans and received a peace medal and an American flag from Abraham Lincoln. He is charged on by the 7th Cavalry in Custer on the 27th of November 1868, and with help from scouts, Custer's men kill about 100 Cheyenne. Benteen was commanding a battalion to block escape routes. So basically, they stumble onto a Native American village.
Who are
which
minding
is,
their own business.
yeah, they're just. I mean, it is the village people. It's the original village people. But
it's certainly- it's a fifth of it.
they're all in the headdress. Yeah, yeah. This is the long road to the
They all
village people.
turned up and been like, well, someone should have been. How have we all turned up as this? Surely you need like a fucking builder.
And
And fucking...
exactly, and it's from this point on that they actually start
Diversifying
to
it.
yes,
Yeah.
they get right. Someone has to be a builder. Someone has to be a police guy. Someone has to look insanely gay. It's funny how they're all gay, but one of them is really going. There's the guy in the black
In like
leather.
the leather,
Yeah.
the denim fucking cut-offs.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, I mean,
Come
yeah,
on,
we're,
no,
we're gay,
but like,
I know.
come on, not in that
But
way.
it's the 80s. You know, hide it a bit. So Custer divides his cavalry into multiple detachments, which is something you're not meant to do. Divide your forces.
Okay.
But at this point,
You're also not meant to.
sorry.
You're also not meant to do
What?
this massacre.
Well, no, he has been explicitly told
Right.
to.
I'm just saying that's not the worst of his crimes.
The Native American.
If
No,
they're
it's not.
detaching
No,
the
it's not. But
You're not meant to
I
do
can't
that.
believe he split his forces. He's a criminal. No, I'm trying to set the scene.
Sorry.
I'm trying to introduce the relevant seeds for the crescendo at Little Bighorn. Right. Does your Little Bighorn ever have a crescendo? Anyway.
Disappointing crescendo.
So Benteen, who remember is professionally cold.
Yep.
He questions Custer's wisdom. You're not meant to split forces in hostile territory, right? But Custer goes, no, we're going to surround this village and we're going to fucking smash the gangs.
Yeah.
And so, after the battle, Custer's like, I was right, because he basically just massacres a bunch of women
Well, what
and children.
happened, yes, that's the thing, is that because they split the forces, all the men have gone out to meet one half of the forces.
Yeah.
And then Custer's forces, or the other half, have gone in where all the women and children are.
Yeah.
And then you've got them you've got basically their entire village.
So they take a load of hostages,
Yeah.
women and children, hostage, and then they butcher all the other.
Yeah.
There's like a decoy force.
Yeah.
The Indians meet them, they attack them, and then they see the hostages and they go, oh shit, and then they move back, and then anyway, it's an absolute bloodbath.
Yeah.
And it is contested to this day as to whether we call it a massacre or an attack.
Yeah.
The revisionists would say it's a massacre of innocent Indians.
Yeah.
Other historians would say he was robust.
Yeah.
He was robust on the plains.
You got to have a firm hand.
Now, but this is important, the Washita massacre, because it's where Custer learns a tactic
Yeah.
about how you defeat these nomadic Native Americans.
You
Split
Eiffel
your-
Tower them.
You Eiffel Tower them. You take their women and children and you Eiffel Tower them all. Now, supposedly, after the Washita battle, Custer marries Monasita,
Right.
who's the daughter of Chief Little Rock, who had been killed during the battle. Now, Cheyenne oral history, which we may call
Gossip.
indigenous gossip,
Yeah.
that says she had 2 children with Custer, but it is believed that Custer was sterile because of his gonorrhea. So him and Libby never had kids.
But then his brother Thomas could have been the father. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
That's the problem with oral history.
Yeah. But again, the problem
I
with
guess this is an oral history, is it not?
Sorry?
Is this not an oral history?
Well, yes, I suppose it is. in a
I
way.
guess that it's if you took all your history from this, basically.
Yes, yeah. Well, our podcast. You mean.
Yeah,
Yes, it is oral history, I suppose. So Custer gains fame, even more fame, after his expedition of the Black Hills,
Hills of Colour.
the Hills of Colour, as we should say now. And he has smashed. He's committed a massacre at Washita. He's maybe got a Native American sort of side piece.
Yes.
Whose name is not side piece.
Which I
but it
think
could
in the
be.
Me Too, like revisionism of the power dynamic, I feel that's probably quite problematic.
What
Well, I feel like the power dynamic between them, maybe it was like, when maybe a boss marries a secretary, it's like even if she says yes, it's like you've hold a lot of power over her.
Well, yeah, but then I think you're stripping the secretary of all agency.
So
aren't you?
you're saying you're stripping the Native American whose dad was killed by Custer? or
Yes.
her. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she goes, well,
New dad.
new dad.
Daddy.
I want to start, daddy,
Yeah. That's a good point.
You know, you can strip people of agency by talking about power dynamics. Is my
Sure.
point.
Okay.
You know, secretaries.
This
have
is a
agency.
meet cute, actually.
Secretaries have agency.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and often they do work for agencies
Yeah. So
because it's not a stable job anymore.
no, not anymore. I guess
Anyway.
like temping is what. Yeah. It's what it is now.
And AI is coming for it.
Yeah.
So really, actually, you want to marry the boss.
No, but AI is coming for it, but you do need an attractive face in a lobby.
Oh yeah.
So that's never going to go.
No.
AI can't. Well, they probably could get a sex bot.
Yeah.
Sex doll.
Sex doll in the lobby. Hello, I'm here to. Yeah, it could be like, you know how second-hand car dealerships have that thing?
Yeah.
You just have that in like corporate, the bottom of JP Morgan, you just have that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's a big part of like how a company, if you're going in somewhere, how the lobby is. You want a hot woman who's fucking mean to you.
Yeah.
It sets up a
Big
nice
red
type.
lips.
Yeah, and just is cruel, doesn't get you anything.
Big hoop earrings.
Yeah.
And makes you go, gypsy?
Do I work for you? Yeah.
Anyway.
Gypsy.
So Custer has committed a massacre, perhaps, in 1868.
Custer's busted.
Custer's busted all over Native Americans. And the Black Hills, the Hills of Colour, have been designated as a Native American reservation. They're just for them.
Yeah.
Okay. This ends up being one of the main causes of the Battle of Little Bighorn, the Yankee Doodle Rorke's Drift, which we are fast approaching. In our next episode, we will deal with who are these Native Americans? Are they actually Indian? Maybe they are.
Maybe they are.
And we will build.
Send Bobs.
Sen Bobs was a chief. Chief Sen Bobs. How big are your bobs?
Chief Pretty Princess.
How can I see your bobs? Anyway, we'll do that in the next episode, and we'll build up to the Battle of Little Bighorn and the
Little Bob Horn.
little Big Horny, more like
Bob Horny.
Little Bob Horny. Anyway, where an army of horny Indians finally defeat the Americans, which is probably
They
coming.
finally someone actually sends Bobs to these fucking...
They cut Custer's bobs off. Anyway, the entirety of this 4-part series of Cowboys and Indians is on our Patreon, and on our Patreon this fortnight we'll be dealing with the history of Mormonism. We'll be tackling a major religion for the first time. Obviously, that's behind a paywall.
Yeah.
So that's on the Patreon. Where for £3 a month, and it is only £3.
Yes.
You have to just go on the website before you download the app. You get instant access to series and ad-free listening, and a whole host of benefits. Early access to tour tickets, etc. Anyway, that's all on the Patreon. And we will see you, if not, we'll see you next time as we delve into some absolute voodoo nonsense with our Native American friends.
Send Bobs.
Then Bobs.